Koundé. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne, neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Corta. Out of play for a throw. Well, that pass isn't the best. Costa Corta. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Hullet. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he has leathered that.
Substitutions taking place.
Stoke have their second corner now. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Inye. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Liverpool have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Lam did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gets a good foot in there.
Substitution.
Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball over the top. And Shevchenko!
Hey!
Oh, that was nice, but not
How
quite
did
the
he do
input
that?
required.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
And you're okay?
Substitution on the field. Number
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about, sometimes driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Iniesta running with the ball, looking for the run, looking to play him in. Now it's Bojan. Bojan just eases him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And they can counter here. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Stoke really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And he's picked it up out wide. Takes the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Azar. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's in one-on-one. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. Check. Must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
A case now of complete control. Nesta. Here's Chouameni. And he's being shifted off
There
now.
will be 5 minutes added
5
time.
minutes to add. Rodri. Can he get away here? Pull it. Played out to the left flank. Hazard makes a dash for it. And it's De Bruyne. Costa Curta. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldinho. Here's Ronaldinho! And it's in! They're back within reach! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right
I'm
answers.
afraid to tell you that we were expecting
Would you
traffic to be
summarise what
heavy
we've seen
over the
today
final
then, Jim?
whistle today.
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you
I don't pray for poor people. This is coming from a man wearing a handmade suit. Yours that worth less than 200,000. The first ever Nigerian billionaire before Dangote. The first ever Nigerian billionaire before Dangote. In the year 90.
Washington makes this cake for Chet Holmgren's birthday. Now, this cake was ordered by Chet's girlfriend, Melania.
That's what makes sense with the feeling.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
You told me you could. Clearly, didn't pull up. So I wish now I doesn't swallow that.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Doué. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass somewhat off target. Good run. Doué! It is a very, very good save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Koundé.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Marquinhos getting this one clear. Spread to the right. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Araujo cuts out the pass. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Iniesta falls short. Oh, right place, right time. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. It's a searching pass. Throw it. Bastoni gets a foot in here. Searching pass he's played there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Messi. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's just beyond his reach. Royce is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Front-footed pressing going on here. He's on it, can he get away? Chance! Oh, he's going to be disappointed. It's Iniesta! Off target by a whisker. Now it's Doué. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Doué! Oh, split-second reaction.
Doué is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And here's Iniesta. It's Iniesta! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Doué. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. He is through here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This for 1-0. It's hit the upright. Now he's got space here. Rodri with the foul. Oh, he's taken it. Now it's Vitinha, and he's found a way past. Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
It's an imaginative pass. He's through here. Good read, needed to be. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Vitinha. And this is Messi! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And that has left him in a heap. And he's running through. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Has been indicated.
Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Shot could be on. Now that's a fine challenge. And the referee has blown for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end to end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Into the channel. Can he get on the end of this? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Nicely worked. And it's Vitinha. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Hazard. Ah, now can they counter? Good purposeful running this. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's shifting through the gears here. Vitinha proves just a little bit too strong. And he was quick to react. And it's Doué. Oh, it's come loose. Iniesta. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Vitinha. He's had it taken off him.
Manchester United appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Royce receives it in a wide position. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Koundé makes the interception. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for a runner. That is good alertness. Chiellini. Hazard gets into a good position, and he's certainly onside here.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hazard making good progress. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Desiree Doué. Number 22, Iniesta. Number 9, Royce. Coming on the field, number 8, Hazard. Number 26, Neymar. Number 25, Messi.
Valverde with the clearance. And it's Rodri. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Azar. Oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping.
Koundé really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Chiellini with the clearance. That's really well cleared. Koundé. Kirkchu.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be one
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one. There's the header. Not a bad try by any means. That's it. There will be time for no more. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Theo, and today I am in the gym for my first day of training. We started off the session with me drinking this nasty-ass protein shake. Okay, wait, I'm not. It wouldn't be no good. But then again, I don't know, I have a tendency of ignoring my taste buds, so that's why I'm so good at drinking liquor. Anyway, here we are doing stretches. Yes, stretches. We did a little bit more, but of course, Doctor, so what your name is? Please, mind your business. Mind your business. It's your work.
Sorry, I didn't know I was going to pay.
I'm not like all of your other customers. Please.
But my children, you know, I'm the only person who's important. Some people have been saying a lot of bad things. They're very useful. The way you are here, you tip your service provider. I just need to get them. Please, this is Trey, I'm begging. Please, Trey, begging.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Royce providing an outlet on that flank. And Royce! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Elise. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Koundé. Now, can they get him away?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rijkaard. Chance here to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. Bayer claims comfort. It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Koundé receives it in a wide position. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Doué. Doué! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. Still goalless. Now it's Torres. Marquinhos makes the interception. That's a good run down the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Beckham.
Cruzeiro definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Messi. And it's been hooked away. Tries to play it through. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Messi. Beckham. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Elise. He's going to be disappointed with that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kubasi. And he's quick to return it. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cruzeiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's dealt with that really well. Now it's Olise. No, he's not getting his way this time. Doué. He's had a shot! Superb from Doué! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there is your opener. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
And he's whipped it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Royce. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Royce in acres of space out wide.
Liverpool are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way.
And De Bruyne! Off target by a whisker. Messi. And it's Beckham. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Marquinhos. It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Liverpool are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Chips it through. Beckham! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Here's Olise. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Gabriel.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Bruyne! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Koundé. So we've reached the hour mark. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substituição em andamento.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great ball, and he's in here. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Hazard. Some resolute defending there. The ball's gone astray. Yaya Toure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chouameni and Gvardiol. And this is Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. They've won a corner.
Teremos uma substituição.
Vamos focar.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Neymar clears. That has not gone well. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Hazard. He's found a way through. Hazard! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Ronaldinho. Vieira. Gvardiol. Searching pass he's played there. He's found space here. Gvardiol. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he whips it in. And he's intervened well there. Looking for the run. Right, Shevchenko. Cruzeiro have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. So, third corner of the game. Header! Oh, good finish. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cruzeiro cut their depth. Oh,
Hey!
Rijkaard can clear it away. Shevchenko. Now it's Neymar. Koundé gets a foot in here. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. Foot in.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Shevchenko. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Ronaldinho. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Vardiol. It's a good run down the right. Knocks it into space. And that could set him on his way. And he's definitely onside. And Shevchenko! Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Liverpool have been handed a game-changing chance. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, observem no telão as informações sobre nosso serviço de ônibus pecado.
You know what used to be so offense?
Right there.
Like, I don't even know say. Like I'm looking to me. I mean like
Bah, I want to stream on TikTok. Because we dey sleep now. When you wake up, you do nothing sleeping now. Peace of mind won't kill you.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
And the
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He slings it in. Rijkaard clears it away. That's destined for the flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has not gone well. Rijkaard. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Gerrard making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Bale. Roberto Carlos, and he's worked it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And this is Bale. Oh, what has happened here? And that should get the job done. Owen. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Owen. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Played out to the left flank. Doué wants to run onto this.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Aimed at the far side. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. That is good strength. Pullet is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, no joy this time. Spread out to the left. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Bale. Gerrard. He's shifting through the gears here. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Vieira. Gerrard, spread to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Doué. Gerrard gets a foot in here. And it's Rodri. For Royce. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is Hullet. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Royce. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Hullet.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of... Oh, in! And that's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and soon enough they'll get another break.
Towering header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bale. Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes
Yeah,
added time.
conjures time and space where few can. Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. So, temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Attendees, this is a
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
In a blue hat, kindly make his way to the information center.
So the action resumes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And it's Marquinhos. Oh, important interception. Goes for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed.
The goal scorer after 50 minutes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So could they be onto something here? Rijkaard. Driving forward. Tries a measured ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. Iniesta. Drive. It's Iniesta! And he hits the net. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Liverpool now just needing 1.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Liverpool really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Vieira. Iniesta running with the ball. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly back in business. Iniesta! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Roberto Carlos, rapid and full of intent. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Let's a look and place it forward. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Distributed tidily. Where it came from. Foot in.
Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's found a way through. Real chance here. That is great defending, so alert. Toure did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. Nicely weighted ball. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bale. Looking for the run. It's a good... Oh, good climb! And it's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Number 26, Neymar. Number 11,
And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's De Bruyne. That has ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Can he get on the end of this? And that could set him on his way. And he's quick to get rid. Oh, that is... And Owen! And it's Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Owen. He's looking wide. Now that's well seen too. And he thumps it clear. Nicely spread. Great vision. Mbappe. That's the keeper's ball. And the counter is on. Toure cuts it out. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Gerrard. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. He'll try from distance! Now it's Hazard. Rodri tries one from range. And that is as much as we have time for. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. things going pretty awry, and the outcome
And
in
a
the
quick
end
reminder today
virtually
that parking in the
unavoidable.
area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
So there it
Please
is.
use
What
parking
struck you
provided by
most
the
about
club or
that?
any
Yeah,
other paid
well,
parking
I've been on the
facilities
losing
in the
side
area.
in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer and a score...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Now it's Saviola. He is through here. Neymar, and a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Puyol. Impressive jump! Denied by an instinctive save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, what has happened here? He's trying to hit the front line here. That has been cut short. And it's Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely aimed pass. Koundé calmly anticipates, and it's lofted through here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Iniesta. Oh, it's Iniesta! Oh, it's a thumping hit. Now it's Ronaldinho, and he cuts out the supply. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Ronaldinho. Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough shot. Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! He really is something! About as smooth as it gets. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. Marquinhos. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Driving on and making good progress. Rodri is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. De Bruyne ready to try one. Look at the space here. Saviola is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. And he's running through. Ronaldinho! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's having a go! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Just eases him off the ball. Xavi Alonso. And this is Saviola. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He has a look up. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's De Bruyne.
This is the time you need that pace.
Saviola is wide and looking to get onto this. Great ball, and he's in here. Iniesta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Xavi Alonso. And this is Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. It's Ronaldinho! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Batistuta. He's got away. It's a searching pass. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Spread out to the left. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for options for movement. And this is Alonso! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Xabi Alonso deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
There's the shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 10.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Rodri. Liverpool can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Engages and forces him off the ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Looking for a runner. Priol attempts a clearance. Xavi Alonso. And Dijk gets on his bike and on the move. That's going wide left. There's a sharp little ball here. Xavi Alonso driving forward. He's having a hit! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Please make sure to
Any
watch the
opinion you'd
screen
like to
for an
express on the
information
first half?
bulletin from
Well,
the
Peter,
regional
there's no
police
doubting
department.
that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have...
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a throw-in. Doué shoots! And it's in! It is an explosive start to the second half.
After 51 minutes is number 24, Desiree Doué.
Just one in it now.
Desiree Doué.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Nice control. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Silvestre has it in a wide position. No way through. And the pass is intercepted. And a chance! And that's a tiny finish.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Liverpool go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Doué. Pass somewhat off target. Cannavaro. And it's Saviola. Can he get it through? Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Takes a shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Liverpool palpably stronger, better, superior.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Number 22, Iniesta.
Well, it's
Coming on
Batistuta.
the field is
Oh, Red, nice
number
interception.
26,
Liverpool
Neymar.
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Doesn't quite get there. Liverpool do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, played through for the wide man. The ball has bounced loose now. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar running at top gear, and his man is having a shot! He's got a goal! They are playing them off the park. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Number 24, here's your agent.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Coming on to replace him is number 8, Hazard.
And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Now, can they get him away? Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Hazard. Not the most accurate pass. He's through here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Ronaldinho! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Ronaldinho really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Puyol. Ronaldinho. Great chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, almost a sixth!
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Rodri. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk clears it away. That's destined for the flank. Looking to play him in. Nicely weighted ball. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Ronaldinho with the short one. It's Ronaldinho! And that's past the post. Looking for the run. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. That has not gone well. And it's Rodri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Played out to the left flank.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Big chance! That's another chance! And a neat finish! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Liverpool still making a fight of this. Silvestre. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. That is good alertness. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Knocks it into space. Batistuta! And that was very necessary. Neymar. Now it's Saviola. He has found the way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please turn your attention to the screen for information provided by the local police.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Surlot. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Bruyne gets over and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not the most convincing of passes. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Royce is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's a good ball out wide. Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And that has left him in a heap. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's a little off target. Chouameni does really well to win the ball there. It's a pretty loose pass. Saliba is the guilty party there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Coming on to replace him is number 2, Van Dijk.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? And he's being shifted off it. Great vision. Spread to the right. Due is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Sorlot. A probing pass. Not the most accurate pass.
Chelsea really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love... Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Solid! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's their second corner of the game. And that is doing no harm at all.
O'Reilly really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Van Dijk. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that is a nice... He's having a pop! And no, just off target. Guardiola. Now O'Reilly. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. And that'll be a goal kick. Liverpool have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Koundé. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's having a good look here. And this is a great chance to take a lead. He's on it. Can he get a shot at goal? Well, in he goes again. That's very neat. And here's Royce. And Royce! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Good steal. He just read it. Done delicately. He's going for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And it's lofted through here. Now it's Sorlot. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. That's destined for the flank. Due! And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Sorlot. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! He's delivered the stroke of half-time. A priceless goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Chelsea have fired themselves in front.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from...
So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So, your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And a chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Vardiol. And it's O'Reilly. Spread neatly. Thinks about the shot. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Vardiol. And here's Rafinha. O'Reilly. O'Reilly stood his ground strongly. Referee has just said play on. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's definitely onside. And Rice! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's lost his man here. Great! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Royce.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some good work on the right flank here. Threads one in. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Oh, no joy this time. Vardiol. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Spread it left. That has been cut short. And it's Azar. Hazard ventures forward. That's good vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hazard! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Chouameni. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apology. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
On the field, number 24.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 22, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number
There's
26.
the header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good running with the ball. Tries to play it through. Son Heung-min. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Neymar. Not much subtlety about that challenge. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitutions taking place.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a really well-measured ball. Backward it goes. He's having a hit! And he's there to get it away. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Valverde. Valverde powering forward here. Rodgers. Pulisic. Pulisic gets flagged offside. Looking to play him in. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. The end of the game.
Volunteers for each block.
Reflections?
Please report
Well, you
to
can
the
never
staff room
predict the
immediately.
results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man? Olise! Oh, it's come off the upright. They've scored! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Oyarzábal at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Olise. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now there's... and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Tonali. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
De Bruyne. Now, can they get him away? Royce. Diaz. Gets a good foot in there. Header! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Jeff United Chiba have the chance to go the other way.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as this
goes for goal! Tonali can see things others simply cannot. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Olise. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. Shoots! Fantastic from Olise! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Goal!
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up. Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he plays one through. He's got away. Shot, surely!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Adams, not the most accurate pass. Royce, neither, just about within shooting range. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
De Bruyne. Now it's Olise. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. But It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found the way through. Rijkaard goes sliding in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, goes for a shot! Goal! Back to within one! Interesting! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, well played. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Iniesta does well not to be outdone there. That has not gone well. Robertson. Tonali. This is a promising build-up. And this is De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. And no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
2 added minutes.
He'll try from distance! It's in! Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And now he has two. Jeff United Chiba now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go...
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen. Substitution on the field, number 20, Mbappe.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Number 21.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Elise proves too strong. De Bruyne, that's destined for the flank.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Picked out brilliantly. Shot a goal! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So now the difference is 3. Diaz in acres of space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Knocks it into space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oyarzábal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears, and the shot! Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? Just about up to the hour now. Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Iniesta. Coming on to replace him
Beckenbauer.
is number
Oh,
26,
terrible pass.
Neymar.
And he's managed to get free. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Doué! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Has to go back here. Plenty to aim at here. Played out to the left flank. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that pass isn't the best. Tonali looking for the run. Diaz, he's found a way through. So much time and space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, super shapes to shoot! It's loose now, and they want to... There's the shot! Caught offside that time.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
9, Royce.
Beckenbauer,
Coming on the field.
Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Messi.
Oh, super find. He's found... Oh, shooting chance! Rijkaard. Rodri calmly anticipates.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
A real chance! And he hits the net! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Jeff United Chiba are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. That has ended up in no man's land. Messi. De Bruyne. Robertson. And the through ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's good play. He's in a great position here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Alisson claims comfortable. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please take this opportunity
Your final
to pay a
thoughts,
visit
Jim?
to our official
One-sided
store where
and
memorabilia
only one
from
winner,
today's
Peter.
match are
The
now
players
available.
didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.